All right. Are we in? How's it going? Can you guys hear me? All right. This is a brand new setup for the streams. So just let me know if everything is looking good, sounding good on your end. I can adjust things as needed because I'm using my normal camera that I use for all my videos. So I can adjust settings and set everything up to look nice, and it's not streamed straight off my phone camera like it has been in the past. So who's all here? And how's everyone doing? I think if I remember correctly, I can do there we go. Yeah, so I can see chat. We've got a few people here. It's just going to be super chill. I'm actually really quick going to film a quick Instagram story, just to let people know that we're live. I know that it's late for some people, so yeah, that is okay. But let me just film this really quick. I am currently live on YouTube celebrating 80,000 subscribers. So I know it's late for some people, but if you guys want to join the stream, come on over to YouTube and we'll just chat, get to know each other, and talk about the future of the channel and future videos, video ideas. If you guys have any questions for me, you can come over to the stream. So yeah, Icarus Bricks on YouTube. Come chill for a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna post that on my story. Speaking of Instagram, if anyone is here who is not following my Instagram, my Icarus Bricks Instagram, please do so because you get a whole lot of updates, and it's a great place to just hear about new videos before they're out, and all of those updates. So yeah, Jetmoo, it is called Icarus Bricks. Same exact everything that's on YouTube. So yeah, check that out. I actually just posted some photos of my recent mock, which is the ultimate zombie bunker. So if you guys haven't seen that video, it's super cool. And something I've been working on for a long time, way longer than I honestly should have been. But it is out now. And so far, all the reactions have been very positive. So if anyone doesn't know what we're doing right now, we are doing the typical celebration that I normally do for every 10,000 subscriber milestone. Except this time, I was so busy today and the subscribers were coming in so fast that it's just, I missed it. I wasn't live for it. So that's a great problem to have, honestly. In the past, I've streamed for up to 3 hours waiting for us to pass 30K, 70K, those milestones. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to do it earlier next time. Literally today is my busiest day of the week. So that did make it a little tricky, but it's no big deal. So yeah. We're just here to chat, celebrate 80,000 subs. I can show you guys kind of the new live stream setup, and you can let me know if I have any, if there's any issues with it, with the audio or anything like that. But yeah, Waffle House wants a Fallout build. Waffle House, if you've seen the zombie bunker video that I just posted, it is very similar to Fallout. A lot of people saw that and thought that it was Fallout. So yeah, there is that. If I ever get into Fallout, it seems like something I would enjoy. So I would love to build something from it if I get into it. But there's a lot of good stuff out there, Lego Fallout builds. So I'm not too worried about that. I only build stuff that I really care about and that I really love. That's something about me. I know that's not how it works for everyone. But I think that just makes my videos a whole lot better. It makes me really passionate about making the best videos possible. So yeah, getting lots of Skibidi Toilet questions. I don't know how much I want to reveal about the future of Skibidi Toilet on the channel, because I know that my channel owes a lot of success to my Skibidi Toilet videos. Basically, I've found a little workaround to where I can include Skibidi Toilet in an upcoming video in a really interesting and exciting way, without it being like the next installment in the Skibidi Toilet series. The reason for that is I am not doing another Skibidi Toilet episode, as far as like the regular ones that I've done in the past, just because I felt like there was not really any more that I could get out of it. I know that people ask a lot, and they did make money, but I'm not in it for the money, honestly. So yeah, it's a hard answer to hear. But yeah, Bricktastic, this is in my apartment. So moved off campus. I'm still in school. I'm a senior, so graduating this spring, but I'm off campus. So I actually just got back here from work. I work on campus. And that's where I've been all day. So yeah, I'm finally here. I don't know if we're going to get a whole lot of people on the stream. I know it's super late, and it's also, I'm not a streamer, so a lot of my subscribers don't care too much about live streams, which I get, and that's okay. And that's why it's fun to just have a conversation and relax. And it's also nice because since we've already passed the milestone, I don't have to stay up all night waiting for that to happen. So we can call it whenever people get bored, basically. But yeah, feel free to ask questions, and hopefully we can convince some people to show up, and hang out in the live. My recent streams haven't done the best. It's okay. I'm not not trying to be a streamer, and my videos have done really well. So Bricktastic, I am not moving the Lego room into this apartment. That'd be really cool, but there's not really enough room, and I probably will only be here for like 1 full year. And then I would like to get a place where I could fit all the Lego and the Lego room stuff. 1 second. But yeah, for now, just like it's always been, I have a few Lego items to play with here, and most of it is back at home. And then whenever I visit, which Thanksgiving break is coming up, then I can film some videos. And I always have things planned. But yeah, let me know in the chat if everything looks good, if like my signal is good, if it's lagging or anything like that, if you can hear me okay, because that's super important. And if I do end up streaming more frequently, I think it's really important for me to have a good setup for this. So hopefully everything looks good on you guys' on your end. So yeah, and I think this is much better than what I've done in the past, just setting up my phone. It gets really problematic and just like it's not very professional. So it worked for what it was. I went back and watched my first stream, and it's so bad because I literally that was when my channel first started kind of like exploding, I guess. And and I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers. I guess I'll stream. And so I didn't really think ahead very much, but it was a lot of fun, and kind of started a whole trend for me. So that's cool. But yeah, I did take down the other VODs just because they're just like blurry and old and outdated. And so I'm not really sure if I'll be keeping up streams or not. Maybe it'll be an exclusive thing where if you're here, you're here. You're one of the real ones. And if not, you'll have to come back for the next one. One thing that I think would be really fun to do is we could actually go ahead and watch a new video. And we could do a little bit of a reaction to it. You guys can ask me some questions about how it came together. Oh, there we go. Perfect. But yeah, Bricktastic. I'm gonna probably look back at those and see about it, because it would be cool to have those up. And 100,000 is coming up way quicker than honestly I expected. I had at the beginning of the year a goal of hitting 100,000 by the end of the year. I didn't know if it was possible. Now it's looking pretty possible, as long as everything continues to do well and people subscribe. I mean, there's only so much I can really do to like convince the algorithm to show the videos to people. But so far it's been wonderful. So I have nothing but thanks for everything that I do. But yeah, we can check out the new zombie bunker video, and I might pause it at certain points just to share some thoughts. But please feel free to ask questions about it, and let me know what you guys think of the video if you've already seen it. So let's go. Is it gonna do full screen? I guess we can just do this. That's a little better. Okay. I wonder if I mute my computer, how do I want to do the audio for this? Because
in this video, I'm going to build the ultimate zombie bunker out of Lego, with everything you could need to survive the zombie apocalypse.
Okay, will I be able to watch this streaming?
This video,
this is a good test, everybody. We're learning here.
I'm going to build the ultimate zombie bunker out of Lego, with everything you could need to survive the zombie apocalypse. From living quarters to a gym and even a pool, I have 8 different rooms to build for the bunker. So let's get started. Here is the base that I'm starting with. This thing is almost 1,000 pieces already.
That that build there, where it gets like built up as a time lapse. Yeah, I guess it is lagging. That sucks, man. All right, let me see if this will fix it. Okay.
It's almost 1,000 pieces.
That might be better. Yeah, really quick. This animation, when I do these, it usually can take it can take quite a while, because the animation itself, I'll have to like run it overnight, and in order to get it like fully rendered, and then I'll wake up in the morning and I'll have like set some things wrong, so that like sometimes it'll crash, or it'll like spin too much, or not spin enough, or it won't be long enough, or it'll be, you know, whatever it may be. But this one, for the first time ever, I rendered it with the correct settings, and somehow it was like first try, and I checked it the next day, and it was good. So that was really cool. How's the lag? Are we still lagging, or did I fix it? Because a laggy stream is never fun, and I'm really sorry. I really thought like I had it all connected and everything so that it would work. Still laggy. Darn. Okay. I don't know what else I can do, but yeah, we'll keep pushing. That's probably why a lot of people don't show up to these streams, I guess. I don't know if YouTube doesn't push lives as much as it used to, or if my audience has changed. Fantastic hears people in the background. I guess I can. I mean, there shouldn't be a whole lot of background audio. I guess I can close the door. But yeah, my streams actually used to do decently well, and I don't know if it was like all the hype just from the Skibbity Toilet stuff being so fresh and new and exciting for what it was, but it was a fun time. And I don't have the mindset of a streamer, so I don't know if I need to come up with some way to keep people's attention. I have some minifigs if you guys want to see those, but this is mostly just hanging out, so that's probably why I don't get a lot of people on my streams. Yeah. Yeah, I do have roommates. I live with 4 other guys, and it's been actually a really good situation. No fighting over the bathrooms or the washer and dryer too much, which is important. But yeah, I don't
pieces already. As you can see, I left spaces.
I don't think I'll be able to play this. Okay, actually, I can do this. I can play the actual video clip. And then it won't lag. That's actually a great idea. So give me 1 second to find it. Be patient. The video is coming, and it is. Yo, layers on layers in the chat. What's up? Yeah, you want to see the sub counter? Check this out. I'll show you the sub counter. Ready? Oh yeah, you saw it already. Boom, there you go. Yeah, I completely missed that going over the 80, but yeah, like I said, it's a good problem to have. So yeah, 80K, pretty insane. Yeah, Bricktastic. Yeah, I did get to meet Ethan. That was super cool. Actually, Layers on Layers, who's in the chat now, was with me for that, and it was really fun. Brick Fair, Virginia was so cool, and yeah, we got to meet a lot of cool people and see some great builds, and yeah, it was really great. I can't wait for next year. Let me see. Okay, I will pull up the video, and then I will share my screen, and we'll see if we can watch this with minimal lag. And hopefully the audio works too. Okay. Let me do this and do this. Boom.
In this video, I'm going to build the ultimate zombie bunker out of Lego, with everything you could need to survive the zombie apocalypse. From living quarters to a gym and even a pool, I have 8 different rooms to build for the bunker. So let's get started. Here is the base that I'm starting with. This thing is almost
my hair, bro. I filmed this like late spring of this year, so not that long ago. But this is back when I had the middle part. So you can definitely see the transformation, or the evolution of my hairstyle. Someone also commented on this video, and they were like, bro's been mewing way too much. Which is, I've never gotten a comment about my jawline. That's kind of hilarious. It's a great place for me to pause too.
Starting with. This thing is almost 1,000 pieces already. As you can see, I left spaces for 8 different rooms and an access ladder down the middle. This access hatch at the top is how we get down inside when the apocalypse begins. But more on that later, because at the end of the video, I'm going to venture to the surface and see if I can brave the apocalypse. For now, let's begin building the inside of the bunker. The first room necessary for the bunker is a bedroom. Even though this is a secure facility, I still need a cozy place to sleep. So a bedroom is my first priority. I built up the walls and a small bathroom, then added a bed, table, lamp, and some pictures on the wall. And that completes the bedroom.
How's the audio on the video? Is it sounding okay? Yep, that's not something I really connected, so I don't know if it's coming in through camera audio. It's good? Okay, that's good. I was worried that it would be echoey.
Time to slide the first room into place. Now I have a safe place to sleep in the bunker. We're off to a great start. While up on the surface, it's not so comfortable. To survive the night during the zombie apocalypse, you can climb a tree. Or try camping out at the abandoned shack. Not exactly safe. Anyway, back to the bunker. The next most important room is a kitchen. Food is obviously very important when trying to live underground, so I made sure the kitchen has plenty of storage space as well as the necessary fridge, sink, and stove. And I think it turned out really nice. Inside the pantry, there's lots of healthy, non-perishable food items like Coca-Cola. And I stocked the fridge with all the essentials: orange juice, ketchup, mustard, milk, cheese, and waffles. I also included an island in the middle for cooking up delicious meals. Let him cook! Let him cook now! Time to add the kitchen to the bunker. And that completes the first floor. Meanwhile, the surface has some great food options too, like rummaging through the trash or hunting down local wildlife for meat. Anyway,
I don't know what you're talking about. Coke is definitely healthy. That like more than any other drink. It's really good for you. We'll continue the video. Don't worry. I enjoy watching this, and I mean that's the idea. Like I want to make videos that I enjoy watching because I want my viewers to be like me, not like me, but like I want to attract an audience that's like my age and like my level of interest, especially to kind of counterbalance the amount of like younger kids who have started watching from Scooby Toilet. Not that that's bad, and I do appreciate the opportunity to be a little bit of a role model to them, but trying to rebalance my demographics a little bit with some of these videos. And I will be doing a couple shorts and reels on this build in particular. So I'm going to show some of the extra details and things that aren't shown in this video. Yeah, stay tuned for that. Bricktastic, yeah, that was crazy. B3 subscribes to me, so that's cool. And I congratulated him on almost 1 million. Yeah, all the comments have been super positive, which is great. I'm just waiting because the video's 5 out of the last 10. So not great, not bad. But hoping that it'll pick up a little bit more and help to carry us towards 100K subs. So crazy. It's crazy to me because like maybe I just haven't thought about this, or like I don't know, but like it's starting to become real to me that like 100K will happen. Like it's not a question anymore, which is wild because I remember like several years ago thinking that a play button is like a pipe dream, like a bucket list kind of thing. Like maybe that will happen someday, you know? And now it seems like it will, which is really cool. I'm so grateful. I can't take the credit for it. But it's just amazing. Also, really quick, I want to shout out everyone who's going to be watching this after the fact. I do expect Molecrafts to be commenting later saying, hey, I'm sorry I missed. And I'm sure there'll be other people too who just weren't able to make it. So shout out to you guys. Still watch, still comment, but don't feel too bad because we're literally just hanging out for, I don't know, like 45 minutes and then we'll call it a night. Yeah.
Let's move on to the second floor. Next up, the bunker needs a comfy living room. I designed it with a retro color palette and all the important living room furniture, like a couch, television, and a rug. It actually looks pretty cozy. Now I can pass the time playing video games along with my pet goldfish. Honestly, this seems like a great place to wait out the apocalypse.
and it's the perfect addition to the bunker. Above ground, you can pass the time by siphoning gas from the gas station or exploring the inside of the gas station. Who knows, maybe you'll find something cool. Now, of course, we can't spend every day rotting on the couch, so let's build a gym next for some exercise. I'm really excited because somebody commented on this video, and they were like, because the arsenal, like the armory room that has all the weapons in it is one of the last ones, and it is towards the bottom. It's like at the bottom floor of the bunker, and someone commented and they were like, that's not a really good place for the weapons to be because you're going to need those like right before you go up to the surface. And they were totally right. And so I'm actually really glad that they said that because I think it'll make for a nice short, and I can say, I can like show the comment and be like, that's why I made these rooms like interchangeable. So I can just pull the armory out and swap it with one in the top. And I think that'll be fun and hopefully draw some more people to the full video. But yeah, Speedy, what's up? Thanks for making it to the stream. It's very chill tonight. We're just hanging out and celebrating because I already hit 80K, like a lot more than 80K. So yeah, but we're just going over the recent video and also testing out the new stream setup with camera. Very nice. And just having fun. So yeah, glad you're here. Bricktastic, yeah, we're in the same time zone. So yeah, thankfully it's not too late, but I've literally been working since 9 a.m. this morning. I had a shift start, and then I had classes and more work and a meeting and all that. So I just recently got back home, and yeah, now we're streaming. Now we're live. But yeah, hope the editing is going good for you, Bricktastic. Keep up the grind. You're doing great stuff, and it'll definitely pay off. So I think that's super cool. Yo, Blundarg is in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, thanks so much. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, and yeah, thanks for all the support, guys. Let's get back into it. I built a gym with a small basketball court and a rock climbing wall, which uses angular black slope pieces. Then I added the basketball nets and all of the climbing holes. And we now have a completed gym for the bunker. I actually love rock climbing in real life, so of course I had to add it to the bunker. The rock wall also hides a tower, which is very important for any gym and also for my bunker. Adding the gym was super satisfying because I designed a space for the rock wall to link with the first floor, allowing access to the bedroom. Now I can get exercise and have fun in the bunker. Meanwhile, exercise is even easier on the surface, where you have to constantly run away from hungry zombies. Moving on, I have lots of preserved food in the kitchen, but what about fresh food? There's actually a way to do that too, with hydroponics. The hydroponics lab features water beds and heat lights to grow plants. I made sure the lab has everything it needs to grow a variety of greenery. Now I can grow unlimited fruits and veggies. And the plants will provide fresh air too. Also, did you know if you rip off these cactus arms, they look like Lego cucumbers? It's definitely illegal, but pretty cool. Final. No, I'm actually so proud of that I came up with that. Like, I didn't see that anywhere. That was just an idea I had, and I think it works really well. So hopefully some people will see that, and it might be a technique that becomes more common, like the green exoforce hair for the cabbages that people will do. Yeah, Bricktastic commented about that. I think that's really fun. They've also made those arms in dark blue for a city set, so that's kind of cool. One other crazy fun fact about this video and about pretty much all my videos moving forward for the next bit is all of these scripts had to be rewritten from scratch. So I actually filmed this quite a while ago, and then I lost all my scripts. I filmed this based on the script. I hadn't recorded my voiceover yet, and then lost all of my scripts. I didn't have them backed up. They were gone. And yeah, that was really hard. That's why this video has taken so long, because I had to kind of go through the footage that I had taken and reverse engineer my script and kind of rewrite it. So I have no idea how close it is to the original. I mean, I know it's the same structure, but I probably worded everything differently. But yeah, it turned out okay in the end. And the video's out now, and I'm super proud of it. So that's what matters. But yeah, Bricktastic, thanks for being here. And just a little PSA to everyone. If you have photos or videos or files or video scripts or whatever it may be, save those in multiple places just to be safe, because it can be very risky, and I've definitely taken a lot more precautions because I don't want that to ever happen again. So let's get back to it.
I finished it off with the heat lamps. I added the hydroponics room into the bunker, which is looking really good so far. Up above, you would never be able to grow any food in the toxic mud. Continuing underground, the next room I decided to build for the bunker is a laboratory. I designed it with futuristic desks, walls, and a shiny floor, then filled the lab with every piece of scientific equipment you could ever need. The laboratory includes beakers, computers, robots, a microscope, and even a 3D printer. Now I can basically create whatever I want down in the bunker. And with all of this equipment, I will definitely find a cure for the zombies eventually. Speaking of the zombies, let's take a moment to meet them. We have a cheerleader, a gas station worker, a businessman, and also a skateboarder who dropped his phone. Although I don't think he needs it anymore. There's also this guy.
For anyone who's wondering, I've gotten a couple of comments about this, but some of the zombie parts, most of the zombie parts are official Lego, but I did buy a few.
We have a cheerleader, a gas station,
a few custom ones. So like this guy here is mostly custom. The head, torso, and legs are from Citizen Brick. I actually made a pretty substantial Citizen Brick order for this video. They do a really good job of making pieces that look just like they were designed by Lego. So for example, like this sign on the door that says "Sorry, we're closed" is from them. This torso on the zombie that has the Buc-ee's logo, like Lego would never do that, and so I thought that was super cool. And also it has like blood on it, which Lego also doesn't do.
Worker, a businessman, and also I will store all of my weapons. Also this guy who was apparent.
Same thing with these like zombie underwear legs. So yeah, I am pretty normally against custom pieces. They kind of feel like cheating to me. Only time I really will make an exception is when it will like really add to a build without distracting. Because I think sometimes pieces don't look like Lego, and then people see that and they're like gun molds and things like that just can get really realistic, and then it ends up being distracting, and then people are like, oh, you didn't use your Lego. For something like this, it looks like it belongs, you know what I mean? And it is real Lego pieces, they're just printed. So that's kind of where I draw the line. Citizen Brick also has some really, really cool and just funny prints for tiles, and just crazy minifigs and stuff. So not sponsored, but highly recommend them. I did get to buy some pieces from them in person at Brick Fair, Virginia, and they're super cool. So yeah, Bricktastic. Citizen Brick is a good place to shop around. Excuse me. And Bricklink, obviously, I spend a lot of money on Bricklink for every video, and I'll be spending a lot more for some crazy videos coming up that are going to be really big, but really fun, and I'm super excited. But yeah, you'll see a few of those customs throughout this build. A lot of printed tiles and such.
Zombified while he was on a business Zoom call. Anyway, now we can design the final floor of the bunker. For the second to last room, I decided to build an armory. This is where I will store all of my weapons and supplies to defend against the zombies. I built up the armory as the most secure room yet, including a weapons locker, hanger for clothes, and much more. Time to prepare for the battle.
Yo, what's up, Fanatic in the chat? Let's go. yeah, thanks so much, dude. Thanks for the support, and also congratulations, dude. Like you've been just really grinding. A lot of respect, and we may need to chat because I've actually been planning a mobile games Lego video for a while, and so we'll have to figure out how to differentiate those a little bit. But I mean, you have your own style, I have my own style, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe I'll shout you out in the video, but yeah, congrats on all the cool content with the mobile games and Plants vs Zombies and all that. So super cool. And thanks for stopping by for a little bit. But yeah, man.
What is that? I added the armory to the bunker, and it looks great. Now we have everything we need to venture to the surface. So let's go.
I absolutely love using pig step. I mean, I love pig step. I love pig step in general. The song from Minecraft, and I love using it for videos. So very fun. Yeah, Bricktastic. I actually was wondering about that. That really sucks. I mean, I'm right there with you. I know how it feels to lose a lot of hard work. So that's tough. Super sorry about that, and glad that you've been able to just keep on going and keep making videos, and it hasn't stopped you too much. So that's good.
For the final room, I'm building something only the best bunkers have, a pool. I designed it with a blue tiled floor, clear panels for water, and a slide. I also have a floaty and ladders for easy access. Let's test out the slide. It's finally time to add the last room to the bunker. And with that, the bunker is complete. But before I show it in all its glory, here's the swimming available on the surface. A dirty puddle full of trash.
Yeah, almost done. Yeah, Bricktastic. I'm glad that you haven't given up on the video. Do you still have the clip that I sent you, or will you need that again? Because I think I do have it saved. But yeah, dude, the music in this video, I had a lot of fun with. I think that's something that I struggle with so much, is just finding fitting music that's copyright free and that's not distracting and that can be recognizable. But I'm pretty happy with the music for this video. I used some video game music, which is always a lot of fun. And so people who've played those games will potentially recognize some songs. Obviously Minecraft and a few other iconic ones that I've used for a while on my channel. So I keep a running list of like songs that like are iconic to my channel, I guess. I mean, maybe they're not iconic, but just ones that I use a lot so that I can develop more of an identity, so that when people see my videos or multiple videos, it like feels like me, you know. But always keeping an eye out for other new songs that I could potentially use. So yeah, time for the final reveal.
And now take a look at the completed bunker. Let me know in the comments what you would want in your own bunker. Keep on building, and I'll see you in the next one.
I wish I had shown it in this video. I'll have to show it in a short. But I designed this build.
Bunker. Keep on building.
Let me see if I can.
Let me.
I designed the build to fit perfectly into like my background shelves. So in the Lego room, I have these inset shelves for display, and I have like sets and builds inside them, and they have little lights built into the top. And some of them are square, some of them are like horizontal rectangles, and some of them are vertical rectangles. And I wanted something that would fit perfectly into one of the vertical ones. And so this actually has the perfect dimensions. And so then when you slide it in and it's flush with the wall, it looks so cool because it's like actually like chopped off the front, and like what's it called? Not a cutaway, like a cross section. And so I'm gonna have to show that in one of my shorts because it looks really cool. And that's what determines the dimensions for this build. Bricktastic, that's super cool. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to Chicago, but I would really love to try, and I'll have to look into that because that would be a lot of fun. And I believe I'll have some insane builds to display for next year if all goes well. So very exciting.
Let me know in the comments what you would want in your own bunker. Keep on building, and I'll see you in the next one.
The end. Let's go. That's so cool. Yeah, there you go. There's the video. Yeah, man. I need to shave. But yeah, what did you guys think of the video? I know there's not a whole lot of people in the chat, but it just means we can conversate more. We are almost at 80.1, which is super cool. That's crazy. Like I actually the other day, or no, this morning or like yesterday, I was like, I'll probably be able to stream sometime this week based on the way it was going. And then it's just like, it was like, okay, Tuesday, like immediately. But yeah, thanks so much for the subscribes and the views and everything. Couldn't do it without y'all. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed the bunker video. And yeah, stay tuned because the bunker, do I have pictures of it? Let me see. I posted, this is why you guys need to follow me. Make sure you're all following me on Instagram, because I posted some photos of the bunker that are not available on YouTube. So you can see more detail of the build, but I can show you guys this really quick because basically I'm going to show this in one of my shorts. Do this and then do this. There we go. Oh, no. not that window. There we go. So yeah, this is one of the pictures that I posted on Instagram. And what I'm going to be showing in one of the shorts is some of the secrets that are hidden in these underground parts, because I didn't show these in the full video. So there are some little like caverns and caves inside here, and like built-in things on this side. And then if I go to here on the other side, you can see some stuff. And there's a lot of detail too, like in this layering that I spent a lot of time on. And so I'm going to be showing that off on a short whenever I get the chance to film that. So I think that'll be really neat. We'll do a couple shorts on this build. And yeah, you can also see some of the other Citizen Brick stuff. So like this no parking sign and this no warning shots fired. And also this barbed wire that they have. I really like their barbed wire because it does feel like something that Lego would do, just a little bit too adult for Lego. But I think it pairs very well. And then this actual like fence piece that it's connected to is Lego. And so I think it just all comes together really nicely. They have a whole just like series of barbed wire pieces that you can connect to make barbed wire fences. And Those are really cool. Same thing with this poster here, the hang in there poster. Perfect for this video and for this build. Like that just makes so much sense there. That's also from Citizen Brick. And there are quite a few printed and stickered tiles from Lego themselves too that I love to use because it just adds so much detail and character to all of these rooms. Down here we have these locker doors, which are actually from Citizen Brick, and they come in a few different colors too. Really like those as well. I think they fit really nicely here, and definitely like buying those kind of helped me identify what I wanted to do for one of these rooms, having those like locker doors. Same thing with this Fallout shelter sign too, which I actually included in the thumbnail. And speaking of the thumbnail, I can give you a close-up of the thumbnail too, because I really like the thumbnail. I think it turned out pretty cool. So let me pull it up here. Also, continue to feel free to ask any questions. I can see the chat whenever I'm showing you guys stuff. I can still see the chat. So if you have any thoughts or questions about how I did things, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. But here's the final thumbnail, or at least the one it has right now. I updated it several times after posting, just because I noticed a couple little details that I wanted to change. I might be the only person who would ever notice those, but yeah, I wanted it to be good. Speedy, don't worry. And anyone else who's in the chat right now, before we wrap up, I'll let you guys know what the next videos are going to be and like what's my general plan for next year, because it's going to be a big year. And the people who are here in this stream, it's not a lot, but the people who are here and the people who watch this stream afterwards will be rewarded by a little bit of a sneak peek that doesn't even get shown on YouTube. So that's exciting. Make sure you stick around for that. I just really quick wanted to show you guys the thumbnail here. We have two zombies on the left. We have the Bucky zombie and then the bunker on the right, obviously. One thing you'll notice for the bunker, if I toggle between these two, I actually like added fake color to the different rooms of the bunker, which looks a little bit strange zoomed in, but from far away, it just helps to like accentuate them, because each of them already has some color, like color scheme. So like the garden is like pretty green. The living room is pretty red. The gym is yellow. But just like accentuating those, it really makes it pop, I think. And then obviously we have the nice like underground cross section with the like bones and sign, and I think it all comes together really nicely. You can also see, if I toggle and you look at the zombies, instead of like just adding an overall general filter to them, I like to paint light and shadow on them to just like add more dimension. And so you can see that really makes a big difference in making them like pop. That's one of my favorite things to do for thumbnails, because it makes a really big difference. So yeah, that's a little behind the scenes. So you can see like here is the thumbnail without any like edits, just kind of like laid out, and then how it all came together. But yeah, what's up, Gummer? Welcome to the stream. We're just chilling, talking about the new video, celebrating 80,000 subscribers, and we're going to talk about what's next for the channel. So stay tuned for that. Bricktastic, I was in a different apartment last year, and I just moved here because it was a little bit closer to church, and with some of my friends, and it just made sense. It was cheaper, and yeah, definitely worked out well. Last apartment was cool too, but it's nice to get a little change of pace, and it's cool. Oh yeah, Bricktastic, explain the hype thing, because I saw something about that and I don't know what the hype points are. So what is that exactly? Gummer, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, thank you to everyone who watches the videos. It's crazy that they have so much support. Like, it's unbelievable. Excuse me. It's been a long day. but yeah, we will probably wrap it up at an hour. So we've got 10 minutes left for me to talk about some of the exciting plans for Icarus bricks. If you guys are out of questions, thank you guys so much for being here. I know it's probably boring, and there's a lot of more fun stuff that you could be doing. So thanks for being here. And yeah, you guys, I mean, you guys are the legends of the channel for real, for hanging out during this, and it's super cool. But yeah, if you guys don't have any more questions, we can get into the future. Oh, that's really cool. Fantastic. I don't know why I've never seen high points. That's really neat. I'm gonna have to return the favor because that's very nice of you to do, and also I'm gonna be researching that too because it seems very interesting. Yeah, thanks for explaining that. What else do I want to show? I guess we can go back to the. There we go. We're still one away from 80.1. Oof. Okay. Yeah. So as far as the future of the channel goes, I am going to continue to make a point of quality over quantity. I don't want to name names, but there are definitely channels out there who, like, once they get successful and they make that their full-time job, they have to like mass produce videos. And I get it because they have to make money. But it just makes the videos feel less genuine. And so I never want to be in that position. Unfortunately, it does mean that I am unable to post as much as some people would like, just because I'm a student and I'm also getting income in other ways, and so I'm not able to focus all of my time on YouTube. But I want to be that kind of channel where they don't post very often, but when they do post, you know it's going to be great. Hopefully you guys know what I mean. Those channels out there that you just get really hyped when you see that they posted. Bricktastic, you're amazing. You did not need to donate. That's very kind. Thanks so much. And yeah, you've been just a huge encouragement. And you're super cool. So yeah. But yeah, as far as videos go, the very next video, which is actually one that I filmed before the zombie bunker video, is upgrading classic Lego themes. I actually changed the name yesterday or today to classic Lego sets, but the concept is Lego themes. So it's basically the themes that I grew up on as a kid, that I'm super nostalgic for, that I had as a kid or wanted as a kid, kind of revisiting those and like just building what they might look like today. And I really enjoyed filming that video. A few of those builds I had displayed at Brick Fair. Same with the zombie bunker, actually. So people got some sneak peeks of those builds. But yeah, that's another one of those videos where I had everything scripted and then it didn't record the voiceover and kind of lost all of that. So I'm going to have to do it again. Atlantis is actually not in this video. And the only reason why is because I wanted to save some for a part 2. So I have 6 different themes from like a certain era. And then I'm going to continue that time period, which will include Atlantis in a part 2. But yes, love Atlantis. Super nostalgic for it. And I want to do it justice in a part 2. So it will happen, but not something that I've built or filmed yet, because Atlantis is a little bit later in that timeline. But yeah, that's going to be a really fun video to do. It's already filmed, like I said, and a lot of editing has been done. I was planning to put that out before the zombie bunker, and then I realized it's kind of Halloween time, and I probably should do a spooky video. That's kind of what switched that around. But that will be next. And then 2 very big major videos that I'll be working on probably for the majority of next year. Let me answer some questions. Speedy, Chima is not in it. I actually went a little bit before that time. Chima, to me, it's nostalgic, but not as nostalgic yet. So I think it could be Chima and like Nexonites in that era could definitely be like a part 3 if I get to that. But Chima to me still feels kind of recent. Maybe I'm just old. But and yeah, Bricktastic, as far as voiceovers go, I have gotten better. I think it used to be a big struggle for me to kind of read things the way I wanted to without stumbling over my words. But after doing it a lot, my YouTube voice has gotten a little bit better. And I'm able to read things smoothly and in less takes. But it definitely can be a process sometimes. Yeah. Okay. So 2 very big videos that will be taking up most of my YouTube time next year are. I'm actually really excited. I don't think I've mentioned this at all. Are the ultimate Lego Minecraft roller coaster. I want to do a fully motorized, fully working, large roller coaster with Lego's roller coaster track pieces as a fully built out Minecraft world. And so I'm not going to cut any corners. I'm not going to make it like clickbaity and like build a roller coaster and then just like add some Minecraft stuff around it. It's going to be all built in so that the roller coaster is like going through the landscape into the ocean and through the caves and like all through the different biomes. I'm not going to like skimp out on the details. But it's also going to be massive because these roller coaster pieces, when you want to make a full coaster, it takes up a lot of space. And so it's going to be bigger than Egypt. And it's going to be very tall as well. Because I want like the underground and the above ground, sensing a theme there as far as that goes, and the zombie bunker. Yeah, that's going to be really cool. Yes, Speedy, you're exactly right. That is the idea, that basically the way that those 2 things combine is it's a Minecraft minecart roller coaster. And so it's going to like fully function so that it goes around the whole thing without anything pushing it. And oh, there we go. Look at that, 80.1. But yeah, I am so like, I've been thinking about it for so long, and I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think a lot of people will enjoy it. Nervous a little bit that the idea may get taken, because it's a really good idea. But if anyone takes it, I'm going to do it better, because that's my goal. I may not be able to make things fast or make lots of videos, but I can do things well. That's the goal of mine. Yeah, level 1 to 100 shorts I think are cool. I have a few similar concepts coming soon. I'm trying to rethink my strategy for shorts and reels because they can be so simple to just appeal to everyone. I need to remember that. Level 1 to 100 food. Yeah, literally, like it could be that. And it could blow up the way that the recent one did. Who knows? Anyway, the other major video that is a little bit more well-known that I'll be working on for the upcoming year is Ancient Aztecs in Lego, done in the same style as the Roman Empire and Ancient Egypt. Aztecs won, not by a landslide, but it did win. And I'm very excited to do something that's not desert, because the past 2 historical ones have been desert. But I'm really excited because there's a lot that I can do with this historical series, and I want to make it last a while, and so I enjoy those a lot. So Aztecs is next. I have already bought quite a few pieces for it, and will be buying quite a few pieces for it. Same with the Minecraft one. It's a lot of pieces, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully I will have both of those builds at Brick Fair, Virginia, Lord willing, because I think that'd be really cool, and I think people would enjoy it a lot. So yeah, those are the two major ones. There are quite a few other medium-sized videos that I would like to do that I'm planning out. All of those are going to require script rewrites, just completely from scratch, which definitely is a little bit disheartening, but it's okay. Speedy, I don't know if I'll ever do a military video or military mock, not because I have any problems with it, just because it's not something I know very much about or care too much about. And sadly, that's the answer with a lot of things that people ask me to do, because I don't want to build something just because it might be popular. And I don't know, I feel like I could definitely get some things wrong or kind of be a little bit lame if I'm like, oh, this show is really popular, let me just look up some pictures of it and build it for views. But I don't actually care about it. So not saying that that's a bad idea. I just think that there are a lot more people out there who know a lot more about military stuff and World War II stuff, who could do a lot better job than I could. And I'm going to stick to what I know, because honestly, I have so many video ideas already. But please do feel free to shoot things out there, because there have been people who have mentioned things and I've just been like shocked, like at how good of an idea it is and how I never thought of it. So any ideas that you guys have that you think would be cool for me to do, I would love to hear. Bricktastic would be huge if you could make it to Brick Fair, Virginia, and I would love to get to Chicago as well if I'm able. It's a lot of traveling. I mean, for me, getting to Brick Fair, Virginia, it's pretty close, but Chicago is quite a bit further. Japan, Speedy, you actually kind of read my mind, because I've wanted to do an Asian style historical video, trying to decide if I was going to do China or Japan. I definitely want to do Japan. Samurai, ninja, cherry blossoms, rice fields, all that. Love it. So yes, that will be happening. I don't know how far down the line it will be happening, because I have a long list now of historical videos that I'll be doing. But rest assured it will happen. And every single historical video will have a poll to see which one's going to be next. So keep an eye out, because Japan might be on it, might be on the poll at some point. And so that's cool. Predicting World I don't know if I want to make a predicting World War III in Lego. I do. One of the ones on the list is building, I built the future in Lego. And it's going to be very similar to the historical video format that I've been doing, except it'll be the future. And that's been interesting to me, because no one really knows what the future will be like. And so I think it'll be kind of a mashup of different visualizations of what the future could be like. And so then it'll have parts, like there will be sections of it that are like more utopia, like white buildings and plants and stuff. And that's like where the rich people are. And then other parts of it are more dystopian, like Blade Runner, or like cyberpunk, like the cyberpunk game. I think that's a fun way to build the future. I think it'll be very interesting and kind of include a lot of different concepts. So that's another one that I'm pumped for. No one knows when it'll happen. It will happen. So I'm going to have to start thinking about New Year's resolutions for next year. I really enjoyed doing a post on those this year. in January when I was like, hey, this is the goal for the channel. I think I did pretty well on those. I mean, the year's not over yet, but that's really important to me to kind of have goals for the channel. And I think it's a lot of fun to work towards something, even if it doesn't always work out. Speedy, 100%. I'm really bad at like thinking ahead and recognizing like, hey, this holiday is coming up. I should probably do something and give myself enough time to get a video out that relates to it instead of like the week of realizing. So yes, great reminder. One of the historical videos that I do want to do is in fact building the Bible in Lego. I think that'd be so cool. Similar, like same format as the other historical videos, but it'll be Bible stories. So that's something very important to me. And yeah, I would really like to do that. But yes, a Easter themed mock is a great idea. Something I'll be thinking about for sure. So thanks for the suggestion. And Bricktastic knocks it out of the park. If there's anyone in this chat who has not watched any of Bricktastic's videos, his Christmas series shorts videos, just the decoration, the wallpaper, the wrapping paper in the background, and the Christmas vibes, so cool. And yeah, I really should probably start thinking now about what I want to do for Christmas, because I don't do a great job of that sometimes, of like thinking so far ahead. That definitely something to work on. I think part of it is I'm just bad at planning in general. And also I don't know what my year is going to look like because I have so many other things going on. I'm working 3 jobs. I mean, working 1 job plus 2 different freelance things. So it's this and then wedding videos and then my job at college. So when I'm not making Lego videos, don't worry. I am sharpening my editing skills by making various other videos. It's a lifestyle at this point. But I enjoy it, so that's good. Yes, busy but good. I mean, it's good to be busy. It's very fulfilling. And I'm glad that YouTube is something that I can put a pause on, or like put it on the back burner for a few weeks if I need to, and I'll still get some views, and people won't just like leave, you know. It is really special in that way, and I'm glad that I don't have the worry of like if I miss a post or if people are like, where did he go? He's not posting anymore. I'm going to unsubscribe. But very grateful that doesn't happen. And I hope you guys all know that it's something I'm super dedicated to and not something that's going to I'm going to get bored of or sell out or anything like that. Something that I want to do in my spare time for the rest of my life. And so thanks for being part of the journey. Speedy, I think it's for being the second person either in the chat or the second person to chat. So it means you're a legend. Anyway, that's about all it is. That's about all I have for you guys tonight. It's too bad that we're not able to get more people on here. I don't really know what the strategy is for that. Of like grabbing people's attention. Probably it would be streaming at a better time. Yeah, thanks for being here, guys. If you have any last minute questions, drop them in the chat. And thanks for 80,000 subscribers. And we will see if we can get that to 100,000 by the end of the year. Who knows? Yeah, streaming more consistently. definitely builds an audience. But I think also having something that I'm doing during the stream is very helpful. But the problem is, if I streamed more than just these milestone streams, that would take away time from from the little time that I have to produce videos. So as fun as that would be, I don't know if I will be able to do that. So maybe these will just stay exclusive. Yo, Barefoot Acres in the chat. We're just about done. Excuse me. But yeah, everyone who's here, you guys are awesome. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, and hope you guys are excited for the future of the channel. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, the new setup allows me to use my camera as a webcam, so I'm not streaming from my phone. I think it's a big improvement. Short form streams get more views. I did not know that. That could also be something for me to research, and that's a little concerning because I like this setup. Maybe that is what it is, because I guess it's easier for people if they're scrolling to come across the streams. So that does make sense. Maybe I'll have to go back. It's really unfortunate because this looks cool, and I can like share my screen and stuff. And I can adjust my ISO, and I can adjust my aperture for my stream, you know. But yeah, I'm not too worried about having crazy popular streams, because that's not really my goal. But it is nice to have people here who want to chat. Yeah, Bricktastic. The height points are so cool. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I just realized they turned off. Guess that means it's time to go. High points are super cool. I will look into that and see if I can give you some high points back, because I did not know that was a thing. And Barefoot Acres, you already have my number, so don't worry. Anyway, cool. Oh, we just went up another subscriber. Bricktastic, you're a legend. You are a legend. But I mean, all of you guys are. So, yeah, peace out. You guys are so cool. Oh, also, check out these lights that I've been using. They're so useful. I use them for my videos. I use them for weddings. I use them for everything. Yeah. Anyway, cool beans. Thanks for the fun stream, and hope you guys have a great rest of your night. And I will see you guys next time. White balance looks a little off. No, I'm just trying to look tan. Also, it's on auto white balance, so you can't complain. Like it's on auto white balance, so that means it's correct. Oh, yeah, Bricktastic. I think we have a few coming up in the spring that we need to lock down. I've gotten a lot of leads for weddings, and it's just a whole process of getting it figured out. Yeah, Bricktastic. As far as the white balance goes, I don't normally have it on auto white balance. It's just in this case, I was like rushing to set up the stream, but I have it on full manual for most of my videos, so don't worry too much about that, because full manual gives you full control. Yeah, okay. I think we're gonna call it. Yeah, you guys are so crazy, amazing. And yeah, can't wait to post the next video. Cool beans. Okie doke. Bye.